it's way better to winterize your bike than to get to ride it all season long. Wait, just hear me out. So about a month ago, it was a pretty sad day as I had to winterize my bike. Now this isn't a video on winterizing a bike, as I have done a video on that in the past. However, I wanted to do a video on how or why it might be a good thing to actually have to winterize your bike instead of being able to ride it year round. Now first I just want to mention, I keep putting winterize in brackets for me, or in quotations, and the reason I do that is if anyone's watched any of my previous videos, I do tend to actually take the bike out in the wintertime when the roads are clear, there's no salt, there's no ice, and it's a decent enough day where I'm able to actually ride the bike safely. In fact, since a month ago when I did actually winterize the bike, I actually have been out on the bike already. I did actually about an hour and a half ride. It was actually, it was only about, 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, right around freezing, but it was a nice day. Roads were clear. The sun was out. It was actually a nice ride. So I always have it ready, waiting to go. Just in case an occasion like that actually comes up. With the weather it is nowadays, you never know. There tends to be some nice warm days in December, not usually in January, and usually not in February, but every once and again there actually is a day where you can actually get out on the bike. Now the reason why I do actually get out on the bike when I can is because I miss it, and that's actually the purpose why I'm making this video is that's why I think it is good that you do winterize your bike. For most people, I know there's some out there that actually use it for commuting and they need it all the time, but a lot of people, this is just a hobby or something they enjoy to do. So as something that you enjoy to do, I think sometimes it is putting it down, having to miss it a little bit actually is a good thing, because it makes you love it that much more. My son plays hockey right now. He plays at a rep level, and they do spring tournaments. There's summer hockey. There's all kinds of stuff like that for him to play actually all year round. Now me as a parent, I would love to have him do it, because I love watching him play. I know he loves it, but as a parent, I have to pare him back. I have to not let him go on the ice, have a month or two off of skating, just because I know he's going to miss it, and it's going to make him love the sport even more. Let alone, I know it's good for the body to heal and not get stuck into certain patterns of skating and everything like that. But I won't bore you with that kind of stuff. But I think it is good for kids to miss a sport that they love. Go play other sports. This year he actually played soccer for the first time, and he actually enjoyed it, which I was surprised at. But yeah, so I like to think, when it comes to my hobby, and I say motorcycling is my hobby because I enjoy it. Yeah, it's a new thing to me, and it's still in the honeymoon phase of it for me, I think, after a year and a half, almost 2 years. But I love it. Every time I don't get to ride it in a week, I miss it. If I'm not riding, I'm looking up stuff. I'm watching YouTube videos on other people riding. I think it's fantastic. As someone who makes YouTube videos every once in a while, it makes it hard having the bike put away right now to make video content on it, and it's been a while since I have done it. But yeah, I think it's fantastic. Or I should say fantastic. I think it's a good thing that I don't get to go out riding for a little bit, because it does rejuvenate me. It does make me miss it. It does make me want to do more things on the bike. Having said that, oh man, would I love to be able to ride all year round. Even if it got down to 10, 15 degrees, I would still love to be going out there. But I do think it's a good thing that I do get to miss the thrill of going out on the bike, going on trips with my wife, hitting up restaurants for a drink and something to eat. I do miss it, but I think it is a good thing. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's a good thing that to after
Today, Junior?
winterize your bike, have to put it away, so you do have to miss it? Or would you rather be able to ride it all year round? I think in ideal situation, I would want that too, to be able to ride it year round. However, being my hobby, it's not that big of a deal. Even in summertime, sometimes, you know, I might not be able to get out for a week to 2 weeks. So making it a month to 2 months, it's not that big of a stretch for me. But I do miss it. And as soon as I'm able to get out there in the winter, I do go out, and I just love it. I will make a video on what I do to try to stay warm on the bike, because that might be a topic too, just for something to do in the wintertime, right? But anyways, I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think it's a good thing to miss it or not? You'd rather ride all year? Thanks for listening. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.